Well, happy Tuesday night to all of you. We're not normally here at the University of Sewing Tuesday night on a 6:30 at 6:30 at night. At least not unless we're doing a class or I'm working late or something like that. But I'm here this evening to introduce to you our new Tilda line. Tilda has been a fabric I have flirted with and kind of looked at and made some thoughts about getting some, because as you can kind of see up here, we've had some fat quarter bundles. We have this from the this hometown line she did back, it's now 3 months ago, or excuse me, 4 months ago. So we have some of her blenders, which are these wonderful dots, and we also have some chambrays of Tilda. Well, in thinking about all these different things, I was debating on whether or not we were going to carry Tilda. Well, I went to Bernina University, and when I went to Bernina University this last time, there was the new line from Tilda called Pie in the Sky, and I fell head over heels in love with it. Well, I have been told by you guys many, many times you like the fabrics we carry and you like my taste. So I hope sincerely that you will find this wonderful and fun, and you will think of it as beautiful as I do. One of the things that really has surprised me about the Tilda fabric is how luxurious it feels. So guess what's behind me? We haven't unveiled it. It's been in the store now for a week and a half, and I haven't pulled it out for you to see.
And why?
But because they don't let us. I've never dealt with a fabric company that did this before. You are not allowed to have it on your floor until February 1st. So guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is February 1st. So what I'm inviting you today to do.
But they did allow pre-orders.
They did. You can order this. Actually, you can go online and order this right now if you like it. And I hope you do. And I hope you'll give me some feedback about this wonderful line, because I do think it's really special. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to show it to you, the whole thing in its glorious, I'm going to just show it off. So let's see what's behind the wonderful little curtain here. And it is a curtain. It really is, I swear. Okay, look at this, guys. Wow. Here we go. Now, I want you to notice over here are some chambrays. And we also have some chambrays down here. These go gorgeously with this fabric. So I think you're going to really enjoy it.
No, Margaret, you might be getting annoyed by the little dinging in the background.
Is that people liking what we're on?
It's people that are getting on and making comments.
And I'm hearing this, I keep on hearing this little ding, and I'm like, what's the little ding? So that's wonderful. I hope you guys are going to like this. So I'm going to pull some of these out here for you. In fact, I'm going to pull all of them out. One of the things that's really wonderful about this line, like I said, is it feels really luxurious. And I think we have a color that'll work for everybody. And I'm thinking what would be amazing out of this is a couple different things. When we were at Bernina University back in last July, when I ordered this, it turned out that they had, the woman who was the representative from the Tilda line, she had one of these beautiful dresses that had all the tiers, and it was gathered, and it was all made out of these wonderful fabrics. So what I'm going to show you is we're going to just keep putting this out, that if you wanted to make some of those beautiful kind of dresses, I'm going to take and drape some of this out so that you can see it. This is going to make, it would make a gorgeous dress. It'd make a gorgeous tunic. It'd make a gorgeous button-down blouse. And that's what I'm thinking about doing with this fabric. So we pull this one. These are, this is like 3 different shades of green. So one of them's going to work for you. And the drape on this is really lovely. And how wonderful it would be to wear these wonderful patterns. This Tilda fabric, every time I look at it, one of the things I think of is how it has a bit of an oriental feel. And I think that the that this particular part of the line was really influenced by the 1920s. And I'm debating on whether or not we are going to go ahead and carry future lines. The next line is called Boomville, and it's really got an oriental flair. And I think that she's kind of doing this really lovely thing where she is kind of giving us like a period of time through history of fashion. So I felt like this line had a lot of 1920s feel to it. And it's really funny when you look at this piece over here in this pattern, and it comes in several colors. It reminds me of the kind of thing that you saw in the Art Deco period. The Art Deco period was the time of our country where they had found King Tut's tomb. And they brought back all of these very beautiful kind of Asian kind of feel. And this, it was just so interesting, all the colors. If you look at these, they just have this lovely, I mean, this is like a fan with these beautiful blue scallops on the end of it. So I'm stacking them with the colors so that you can see how wonderful they're all going to go together. I was thinking about things like my granddaughters. They're really big fans of Lily Pulitzer. You guys who have grandchildren, you probably know who Lily Pulitzer is. Maybe you just like Lily Pulitzer. But these fabrics have that kind of class, a touch of a vintage feel to them. And again, I'm just telling you the absolutely amazing quality of the fabric is well worth taking your time. You should get some of these. Now, I'm going to bring out the previous line so you can take a little bit closer line. Look at that one when we get there. But I want you to see, this one I think is my favorite of all the patterns on this line. And take a look at this. This is amazing. Look how gorgeous that is. So what do you think? I think we have to make something really special with this. Now, you may not be that familiar with Tilda. What I'm going to tell you is that one of the really cool things about the Tilda fabrics is that on their website, and the website's got a really cute name. It's called Tilda World. So tildaworld.com is a bunch of free patterns. If you like making stuffed animals, there's some really cute things in there. But she also has a lot of like home decorating kinds of ideas. Beautiful pillows for your for any kind of like a little lounge chair or a wonderful bench or anything like that. She's got pretty things like that. She's also got these, like I said, these really clever, these very clever little stuffed animals and quilts. And so this is another one of that same pattern. See, this has got the yellow and red in it. And again, it's got this very interesting combination of vintage, Art Deco, a little bit of Asian. Very interesting, but with really modern colors that you're going to really like. So then we've got the blender line, and the blender line is going to be what you're going to use to your eye to rest on a little bit. Look at this one in these wonderful raspberry and oranges. So this is stunning. So
I have to interject here.
yes.
Gail says, I don't think Margaret ever sleeps. And Gail, you're right.
Well, no, I don't. At least not very well most of the time. So look at this one, Gail. Look at these pretty greens and pinks. Oh my gosh, it makes you want to get out in the garden, especially with the wonderful winter weather we're dealing with right now. I'm ready for some summer weather. Maybe that's why I like this line so much, is it makes me think of spring and happiness. There is so much joy in this fabric. And I think it's really very, very cool. Oh my gosh, guys, there's more. So I don't think I usually do this to you most of the time. So we're gonna see how far I get along here. There we go. Look at this. It's that same amazing pattern again. I love this one. So I'm gonna make a blouse, and I'm gonna make a quilt, and maybe I will make something else out of it. I don't know, but I am in total love with these fabrics. Maybe something for my granddaughters. So look at this. And I know somebody's granddaughter, Miss Gail, while you're watching all this, I'm betting your granddaughters would love these fabrics. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Bet you bring them and they're gonna go crazy over these. Okay, some more of these fabulous fans, this time in a blue. And this is more of a, it's definitely got a green tint to it, but I'd almost call that a brass looking color. Very interesting, I think these colors are really fresh and beautiful. They're gonna work really well for lots of different things. And we've got another beautiful blue with these lovely flowers on it. So did I pick right for this one, guys? Did I do good? Because I really like them, and I hope you do too. Look at this darling. Dave, get up and show them how darling this little print is on this blender. That blender is gorgeous. And there's a brown, this blue. We have it in a really fun green. This one's a much brighter green. And then we've got it in gold. And then we've got it in a shade of red. And we've got a shade of pink. Look at this pink with everything over here. I think this would be so cute as almost, okay, so I'm really seeing a quilt going on here with these right here. I think these would be so beautiful. How about this pink? Now this is a much brighter, very cheery pink. Look at that. So, and it's got this wonderful teal, green, and purple flowers in it. How pretty are those? Now,
Rebecca's thinking a Jacob's Ladder quilt would be awesome.
oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Okay, look at this in a red. I love this red. It's so pretty. And it's got, you know, a lot of times I never think about putting pink with red, but look how pretty those look. That's really gorgeous. So, how about pull that gold out with this wonderful fabric right here. My goodness, this looks like something, it is extraordinary. These are very, very special. And it looks like we have a beautiful fan to go with that gold. Look at that. So, and then we'll finish it off with this cool red right here. Lots of pink in this one. Very, very beautiful. Okay, guys, we've got some great chambrays that can go with these blues. Look how wonderful that looks together. And let's see if I can pull my purple out here on these. Look how pretty they look together. I think we're going to have to find some cool grays to go with it, or some taupes. Pick some, let's see, where's my greens at? Oh, this one's got some lovely teal in it. So look at that. That looks really pretty with it. I like that a bunch. And those are just the Tilda chambrays that we have. And I will tell you, everyone, we've been carrying this group for a while. And this group has sold out. We've sold it out and we've gotten it back in. And it's just It works so well with so many different things. And you know what's really nice? A lot of times you have these yarn dyed fabrics. They're real stretchy and they're really kind of a pain to work with. You don't have to starch this one or anything. It's soft, it's nice, and it doesn't do a bunch of crazy stretching when we're putting it in a quilt. So we just pulled all of these fabrics out, and some is bigger than me. And so I wanted to make sure that you guys knew what we're looking at here. What we're looking at here is all you have to do is go online and order it. Now, if you don't live close by, and as much as I wish Gail lived in the neighborhood next door, she doesn't. But look, right here on the front page, it says Tilda's Pie in the Sky, available now. And if I click on that, there we go. We're going to get, hopefully, that the computer will actually cooperate now that you're watching. Ah, see, there's those hometown. I got to bring those over here for a minute because you guys need to see how well they go together. The really interesting thing about Tilda fabrics is that from one group of them to the next, they actually work well together. And at the moment, we have 30 different products of Tilda to show you. And I think I just messed up that because I touched something on the screen. But what I wanted to tell you is we have the Fat Quarter Bundle from our, this is really cute. This has little ladies on it. And there's these beautiful colors. And you know what? They go with Pie in the Sky too. Check out this print. How gorgeous is that? So there's some really beautiful prints in here and all the different colorways, just like you saw. This is really a gorgeous line too. So guys, I'm getting this because I think it's really special and I think that you will really love it. We have 10-inch squares for the hometown group. We have the yardage for all of Pie in the Sky. We've got our Fat Quarter Bundle that I just showed you. We've also got little charm packs, which you can pick up. The charm packs are really reasonable, so it's a nice way to get a taste of the Tilda fabric and see if you like it. And don't forget about those wonderful dots that I showed you earlier. Again, they really look at how they go with everything. They just look beautiful. So what I was telling you about is you can just go in here and go online and shop. And remember, today's the last day of the January clearance sale. That goes away tomorrow. We have a new sale coming up for Bernina. We'll talk about that on Friday. And we've got classes, all kinds of classes coming up. And I've got another fitting class scheduled. So if you missed the fitting class for the first time around, that we have another one. But I hope that this wonderful line will make you enthusiastic about wanting to try something wonderful and new. And we've got some open sewing coming up. We're going to have some new Tilda books. We do have some Tilda books. Actually, I think we just have this one right now. So I would try to pronounce her name, except for I know I'm going to goof it up. So Dave, show them her lovely name. And one of you hopefully can tell me, is the E in her name pronounced or not? I don't know. I would normally think it was Tone, but it might not be, and I don't want to screw it up. But see these wonderful stuffed animals in there, and she's got all these lovely ideas for home decorating. Her stuff is really well done, and it's very elegant and sweet. There's a lot of beautiful things in here. There's lovely dolls in this book. Check out this. This is one of my favorite things in the book. Look at this. A teacup with a pincushion in it. How cute is that? So that's really pretty. She's got a bunch of different things that she's got here. How about a cute little purse? And crazy little animals. Very different. And then a lovely blanket. And look how simple this is. This is just made up of strips and cut out. and alternated, and you couldn't get it any easier. And what a way to show off these lovely fabrics. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy this as much as I do, and treat yourself to something really elegant and beautiful, and get yourself some Tilda fabric. It's available now online. You can purchase it, and we can ship it out tomorrow, because tomorrow will be February 1st. So we will see you next on Friday and on Saturday morning if you want to join us for Facebook Live then. And I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday evening, and I will see you on Friday. Take care, everybody.